Capitalism is the current and dominant economic system around the world. Capitalism is the fourth of 6 stages in the Marxist theory of history following the era of feudalism. Within these 6 stages, it is the third of 4 which belong to class society. Under capitalism, the means of production are privately owned by capitalists. The means of production are the tools, raw materials, machinery, and facilities used in the production of goods, services, and commodities. Capitalists are the small ruling class in possession of capital or property, which include the means of production. Capitalists decide what goods, services, and commodities are offered and to whom they are offered because they are in control of capital. A handful of industrial and financial billionaires exercise exclusive control over the wealth of society. Under capitalism, workers constitute the large exploited class that is forced to sell its labor to the capitalist in exchange for wages. Wages are the only forms of capital available to workers, which they use to purchase the goods, services, and commodities needed for their survival. Workers produce society's wealth, but they have no say over how this wealth is owned and distributed. The wealth of the capitalist is derived from the exploitation of surplus value, or profit, that is produced by workers. Surplus value is the difference between the amount raised by the capitalist through the sale of a product and the amount it costs to manufacture it. Included in these manufacturing costs are wages, which represent only a fraction of the total value created by workers. Suppose a shoe company spends $50 on manufacturing costs every hour, including wages, to produce 1 pair of shoes. If the company is able to sell the pair of shoes for $80, the capitalist makes a profit of $30 an hour. The owner of the shoe company walks away with more money despite not having to lift a finger. Meanwhile, the worker walks away underpaid and super exploited, despite producing the item that created value to begin with. Thus, under capitalism, the owners of the means of production, the capitalists, purchase the labor power of those who do not own the means of production, the workers, and use it to increase the value of their own property, capital. This is capitalism.